Hey guys, Big Geordie Geek here, and I'm sorry about the lack of battle reports for the past couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I went to Insomnia, video game festival, and that kind of took up some time, and then got COVID. So this report is late. And anyway, we'll get into it, and we'll see how the game goes.
Now, before we get into the battle report, I'd just like to say a quick word from our wonderful sponsor, the Daylight Company. I love their products. I actually own a Lumi task lamp myself, which is an absolutely phenomenal piece of kit. It really does make a huge difference in your painting area. I'm not going to keep you up with a sponsored message, but I will say that if you love your painting, this will really make a world of difference. The only problem is you'll see a lot more faults with your painting work than you would before, but that's a good thing because it helps you improve. Anyway, let's get on with the battle report.
So let's get into it then. We'll start off by taking a look at the two armies. First of all, we have the Assault Intercessors of the Space Marines, the Blood Ravens here. We have two squads of 5. We're using a second squad for the first time. This guy, the difference is with this squad, the sergeant is just aimed with a heavy bolt pistol instead of a plasma pistol, and wears a helmet because he's sensible. Then we've got our good old lieutenant with neo-volkite pistol, storm shield, and mastercrafted power sword. On the Necron side, the trusty warriors, 2 squads, one with Gorse Reapers, one squad really, but 5 with Gorse Reapers, 5 with Gorse Flayers. They're going to be 2 squads eventually with the different weapons. Okay, then we're introducing the Immortals for the first time. These veteran Necron warriors armed with Gorse blasters, so they're going to be fun. And the Warden, the Royal Warden, is taking command of this little army there. For the setup, we have 2 objectives, one in the top left, one on the bottom right. You can see my lemsip there because I'm pretty much living off those at the moment. And a sponge that I was using for some weathering on something earlier. So yeah, there's the 2 armies, no terrain, so it should be an interesting setup. For the roll-off, the Space Marines are 1, so they're going to go first. So, Space Marine turn 1. Now, I am missing some photos here because COVID does not make the mind work as well as one would like. But yeah, where I find the missing ones, I'll deal with those. Okay, so first off, the top Assault Intercessors rolled a 6 to advance and basically surround the objective to protect it from the Necrons. The Lieutenant and the other Assault Intercessors advanced towards the second objective, and they scored 1 point for having the objective there. Necron turn 1, the warriors shamble towards objective 2 to claim it. The Royal Warden orders the Immortals to march towards the first objective, so here they are on their way. The warriors then fire, you can see the dice up there, their Gorse Reapers at the Assault Intercessors, managing to kill 3 Intercessors as they're all reduced to atoms. The warriors then fire their Gorse Flayers twice, so they're in half range, which failed to do any damage whatsoever. The Immortals then fired their Gorse blasters at the Assault Intercessor squad at the top there, firing twice. They're in half range. They managed to kill a Space Marine and injure another. The Royal Warden fires his Relic Gorse blaster at the injured Marine and manages to finish him off, so leaving that squad on 3 and the other squad on 1. The Necrons control the bottom objectives, so they score 1 point. The Assault Intercessors and Lieutenant move towards the objective to try and take out the Necrons. They fire their... we've missed out the firing, basically. They fire their weapons at the warriors, felling 2 of them. We missed that there. So basically they kill 2 of them. So they fire, so they do that. At the top, the other Assault Intercessors fired their heavy bolt pistols at the Immortals, but their shots just pinged off the Necrodermis. So here the Assault Intercessors basically charge into the warriors and try and cut them down, but the Assault Intercessors are only able to kill 1 warrior. They're pretty useless in that respect. The Lieutenant then uses his mastercrafted power sword, just swings it round and tears apart 3 warriors all on his own. Right, so the Necrons then pile in, which I've missed the photo. They hit back and wound an assault intercessor. And the Space Marines score 1 point. So up here, the Immortals and Wardens are just moving towards the objective. So, yeah, the Space Marines are winning 2-1 right now. They raise their weapons and shoot, firing twice, and kill 2 intercessors. So yeah, I guess we've missed quite a bit here. All the photos here. So yeah, I was coughing a lot at this point. So the warriors continue to assault the intercessors and finish off the wounded intercessor and manage to wound the sergeant. But the sergeant hits back, kills 2 warriors, whilst the lieutenant finishes off the remaining 2. So yeah, the Necrons score no point in their round here. So in Space Marine turn 3, the lieutenant moves towards the Immortals and Royal Warden, fires his Neo-Volkite pistol and kills an Immortal. He then charges into combat with the lieutenant. His attacks devastate the lieutenant, leaving him on just 1 wound left. The Warden hits back, but his armor basically resists the lieutenant's armor resists the bayonet. And the Space Marines score 2 points because they control both objectives, making it a 3-1 lead at the minute. The Immortals then fire their weapons to finish off the Space Marine Sergeant on that objective, which they do, and they then charge into battle to try and defend the Warden. They attack the Lieutenant, fail to get through any of his armor. The Warden bayonet doesn't, but the Lieutenant raises his sword, landing hit after hit and taking down 3 of the Immortals. So the Necrons score no points on their turn, so they're losing 3-1 still. The Lieutenant fires his Volkite pistol in combat, which kills the last Immortal, and he then finishes off the Warden with his mastercrafted power sword, finishing him off. He only had 1 wound left. This leaves the field to the Space Marines, and they score another point and win the game 5-1 with a bonus point for killing the Warden. So yeah, decisive victory for the Space Marines. Now I did think that when the Immortals were basically killing all those Space Marines, I thought, this is gonna be a tough one. But yeah, they didn't. The Lieutenant's very resilient, and yeah, it's a good game. So I'm gonna try and get another game filmed for the weekend, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, so tired. This is my second bout of COVID. Last time I lost 1/3 of my lungs, literally scarring, and this time, horrible. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Usual calls to action: subscribe, like, hit that notification. I'm just not. Why am I doing this? No. Anyway, thanks for watching, and it's my 5th day. I've just tested positive again. Try tomorrow, and hopefully I'm over it. But it wipes you out. Anyway, thanks very much. Bye bye.